Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Chevy Ray here, back with another video. I know I ain't made one in a while, but today is the day I changed the oil in the Silverado. So this is the new filter, don't mind it. I'm about to do a motor flush actually. There's an old one right there. Just pulled it off, and I bought this little bullshit from Walmart just to flush the motor out. I'm gonna drain 2 quarts of oil out and put in some motor medic flush and a quart of trans fluid. Now, motor runs fine and all that. It just never had a flush done to it. Never has. I never put any kind of oil additive in here. I never have either. So I'm gonna just start it off. I let this damn thing cool off a little bit too because I just got done driving it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna put a quart of motor medic flush and a quart of trans fluid in here. Let it run for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it drive. Let it cool off. Mind you, this also has 5 ounces of seafoam in here too, that I put in about 2 months ago, if you recall. I think I video recorded that. I don't remember if I did or not, but anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna get 2 quarts of this drained out and drop my motor medic flush and the trans fluid in there. Let it run and see what happens. I got some leaks under here too that I'm not worried about because I'm gonna pull the motor. Well, I want to pull the motor out and get it rebuilt. There's no point of pulling it now and having gaskets put in there. But I want to pull it and clean it up. It's got 177,000 miles on it, and there's never been nothing really mechanical done to this motor. The oil pan never been off. Rear main seal does leak. It's got a rebuilt trans. Timing chain is still in it, still stock. Haven't replaced that. Well, at least I haven't replaced it. I don't know if my dad did. I didn't replace it though. Stuff like that. So, yep. Oh, it's pretty bad up under here, man. It's pretty rusty up under here. It's all surface rust. For a California car that's never been in the snow before, man, they could do better than that. Anyway, let me drain 2 quarts of this out, and I'll bring you guys back when I add the stuff in there, and I'll show you what I got. All right. All right, I got 2 quarts of that drained out. So I'm gonna go back up top and check the dipstick. Let's see what we got. All right, I just got some cheap Super Tech transmission fluid, but it's for GMs though. It's all for GM. I'm just gonna flush it out, let it run for a while. And I got this motor medic motor flush. I've used this before on the Suburban, and when I first bought it, I thought I had a bad lifter in there, and it wasn't. It was actually exhaust leak. So I'll try some of this stuff out again. Open this bottle. Like I said, I have a new filter on there that I'm gonna keep on there for a minute while I'm putting this in the motor. I don't have any Lucas. I could go buy some, but I'm probably not. So, got that up in there. What's she smoking? So check the dipstick real quick. Sorry about that, a phone call, but got the trans fluid right here. Some trans fluid in here. So it's got total of about 5 quarts in there, 3 quarts of oil, and a quart of motor medic, and a quart of trans fluid. So I'm gonna let it run about 5 minutes. Right now it is, I think it's about like 12:30 or something like that right now. Let's see. Let's see what time it is. Man, Pioneer cut-on time is so long. 108. So give it to about 115. All right. All right, let it run for a while. I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, we're back. I'm gonna get it back up on the ramps because it's kind of low to the ground a little bit to me. Well, for me it is. So, gonna get it up on the ramp. All right, there she is. Now it's about 120 right now. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit, and I'm gonna come back and change the oil in it. Drain the oil out really, and then put in my new oil. So this is what I run. I run Castrol 530 high mileage. Pretty good oil. Never had any problem with it. Never had any clutch bill. I ran this in all my cars. I ran this in my Jeep. I ran it in my Camaro. I ran it in my Suburban, my Trailblazer, my Dodge Nitro, my Dodge Charger. I ran it in all of my cars and never had a problem. Never did. Never did. That's that AD244 swap off a 2001 Suburban. 145 at alternate. I should have been 160, but different story. Got the Volant intake still. Red top battery still. And also, man, you guys remember before this shit wouldn't roll down? So I got it fixed today and back in business. Back in business. So all of them work. You know, it goes all the way down. You know. So all of them work. The back one needed a little bit of lubrication. They did. Then got the window still. Sunroof still works. I don't use it that much, but it works. So yeah, let this cool off, and then I'm gonna come back and figure out from there. And I think in my last video I made this truck, I had this tailgate rattle that I still have. So what I did was just to get some of the slack about the tailgate, because obviously the lock is smaller than the hole on here. Zip ties in there, kind of like get the slack out of it. But I got to replace these also too. That's what's making the noise also, is that. Yep. And I think it's just this one. But I'm gonna replace these two. Yeah, they just bolt in, so you know, no big deal there. They're worn out. I'm gonna order 2 of them LMC. I gotta make a whole list from LMC actually and get them in. But here's my baby, my '97 Silverado Centurion, crew cab, 2-wheel drive, 5.7. Yeah. Got the 22s on here, 265, 40, 22. And I might go to 85 actually, or 75 maybe, I don't know. 2-inch shack on the back, and the hanger is still stock. I want to get the back a little lower now. up front. The front of this truck on how it was lowered is still a mystery. But as you can see how it sits, it's a mystery to me still. It was lowered before by cutting the coil springs. I put new coil springs in it. I might go down an inch, maybe get a little bit lower, go about an inch. Vortec sells a drop spring for it that I might look into getting, and you know, get the Street Performance shocks on there, and then do the same thing in the back, get the back down a little bit more, and yeah. Shit. I think I'm gonna save the paint for last. Well, I'm gonna do a paint interior last. Get it painted first, then get my interior done. No point in getting the interior done, and then they're gonna be sanding everything down and stuff, and it gets all in your interior you just pay for and everything. There's no point. Check out that exhaust though. I had a guy ask me the other day about this exhaust. He had a 98, or sorry, 99 carryover. That's what he had. It's basic 99 extended cab. Nice truck, real beautiful truck. I should take a picture of it. It was all black, or like a midnight blue color, something like that. And he's like, man, I want my tips like that. Is that Corsa? I was like, nah, it's not Corsa, man. It just has the Corsa look. And how he flagged me down was I was on the freeway, and I flew past him because he was driving kind of slow. And got off at the same exit, and he pulled me to the side. Hey man, you know what year is the truck? Is that a TBI motor? Is that a 350? I said, yeah, it's a vortec 570 here. Oh man, it sounds good. It sounds good. I was like, oh, okay, thanks, man. And he's like, what kind of exhaust is that? I said, oh, it's just Dynamax, bullet muffler, and some Summit Racing exhaust tips on it. He's like, oh, it looks good, man. You gonna paint everything? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna paint everything else. I'll figure out all this stuff. But cool dude. And I'm thinking about pulling this back window out. Thinking about it. I really am. For two reasons. One, they did a pretty shitty job with it. The window's now here and not flush with the cab. It's not. If they can get like recessed in some more, that'd be cool. For two, let me show you. I want to get me a box built for the back seat. I still can, you know. You guys recall I had that tire jack stuff back here. But this is, you pull this out right here, it's a hole in the cab for this to go through and hold down the thing. That's my ground I have for my mother amp. On the other side. I got 110 back here right now, and I just kind of play with it with the crossover and everything. But I want to get a box built. There's my 10. Don't mind the sub. It came with the box, so and it was free, and it actually works pretty good actually too. But I want kickers though. Anyways, get the box built, but all the box that run for the 98s, I mean for the 88, 98 platform of these trucks. They don't account the power window thing that I have in here also, so the bike has to dip down some and then go around it, which is not a problem. The guy up here in SAT that builds boxes at West Coast Audio can build me a box for like $200. Ported box, you know. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I might get a ported box, have it cover the whole back seat, and yeah, that. If you guys know SMD, I gotta stop by his shop because he's up here in Sacramento, and I want to get a center console built for this, like it is in the night, but I wanted something different, because one, these cup holders, they suck. They don't really do shit. They don't hold anything. I want to get cup holders like, you know, put like right here, where I can just grab it, storage back here, and have this right here like an open tray. You know, you put your phone here, you put your tablet, you know, pen, paper, whatever. And I want to run either one or two of these in the back, so my daughter can can sit back here and charge her iPhone and her tablet and everything. I had it like come right here. I'm not gonna do any AC vents. For one, I don't really see us taking this car on a long drive really, where I need AC in the back, but you know, maybe so. But yeah, I'm gonna finish letting this thing cool off and drain the oil in it and see what happens. Check out the power style brakes on there. I have not done my master cylinder swap yet, but I'm going to. I don't know when. I ain't bought my E-fans yet. I don't know when. Keep saying this stuff. I haven't done it yet. So busy and everything. So, bring you back in a second. That was a bitch to get off. Fuck. I don't know, everybody talks about frame filters and shit like that, but I like this shit for the grip tape on here. I like that. These solid ones, I'll be fucking fighting them. But, yeah, that shit. Yeah. Oh, man. Long ass truck. 19, and I think this truck is 19 feet, 4 inches, I think. Upper bumper. So, I mean, I gotta find me a garage that's like 22 feet long in my book. At least 21. Alright, guys, I'll finish up this part down here. You've probably seen this. You've probably seen this shit 4,000 or 5,000 times. Finish up this, put the oil, add the oil in there, and run it, see what happens. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my Castro to it. Yep. Turn this way. Do this with one hand. I probably can. Let me just pause this. Alright, got everything added up. Let's go start it. Make sure the pressure's up and the oil leaks nowhere. It took a minute because the filter I put in there, it wasn't pre-filled. So it took a minute for the pressure to build up. So we can call that even. Got no leaks on this. Shut her down. Alright, last thing I want to tackle is power steering fluid. Now, this truck, I don't think it's been changed in about probably 50,000 miles. I think they're every 30. If I recall right. I think every 50,000 on the transmission and on the diff. And I think every 30 on the power steering fluid. I think I have some up here. I think I do. But I'm gonna let you guys go because I gotta finish up this and some other household stuff I gotta do. Yep, I got some here. And it's still full. Alright, you guys, so y'all be easy. Thanks for watching. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace and be easy.